Unit 2, Structural Organizations in Plants and Animals. Three chapters: Morphology, Anatomy, and Structural Organism in Animals. Actually, before 2025, no one used to read this, but after seeing the questions in 2025 question paper of NEET, definitely we should have a look. The description of the diverse forms of life on Earth was made only by observation, through the naked eye, or later through magnifying lenses and microscopes. This description is mainly of gross structural features, both external and internal. In addition, observable and perceivable living phenomena were also recorded as part of this description. Before experimental biology, or more specifically physiology, was established as a part of biology, naturalist describes only biology. Hence, biology remains as a natural history for a long time. The description by itself was amazing in terms of a detail. While the initial reaction of a student could be boredom, one should keep in mind that this detailed description was utilized in the later day. Reductionist biologists were living process drawn more attention from the scientists than description of life forms and their structure. Hence, this description became meaningful and helpful in framing research questions in physiology or evolutionary biology. In following chapters of this unit, the structural organisms of the plant and animal, including the structural basis of physiology or behavior phenomena, is described. For convenience, this description of morphology and anatomical feature is represented separately for plants and animals. If you see the previous year question, especially the 2025 paper, there is a question like, what is known by reductionist biology? Visit the paper once and comment on the answer below. What is the answer, what is the question, and what is the answer? Just take a look, so you can understand how the paper was, how the questions were asking from here. Catherine, 1898 to 1997. Catherine was born in Ukraine in 1898. She studied agriculture in Russia and Germany. At the time, it was like Ukraine was a part of the Russia in under USSR name. Okay, and received her doctorate in 1931 in United States. She reported in her early publications that curly top viruses spreads through a plant via food conducting or phloem tissue. Okay, food conducting or phloem tissue. Dr. Esau's Plant Anatomy, published in 1954, took a dynamic developmental approach designed to enhance one's understanding of the plant structure, and an enormous impact is on worldwide, literally bringing about a revival of discipline. The Anatomy of Seed Plant by Catherine Esau was published in 1960. The Anatomy of the Seed Plant was published in 1960. It was referred to a Webster's of Plant Biology, like an encyclopedia. It is an encyclopedia. In 1954, she was elected to National Academy of Sciences, becoming the sixth woman to receive that honor. Okay, it's a great one. In addition to this prestigious award, she received the Natural Medal of Science from President George Bush in 1989. American President George Bush. When Catherine Esau died in 1997, Peter Raven, director of Anatomy and Morphology, Missouri Botanical Garden, remembered that she absolutely dominated the field of the plant biology even at the age of 99.